In today's video, I'm going to be giving you my full LooksMaxing guide. This is going to be free for you guys. I usually don't do full guides like this, but I'm going to start doing more full guides for you guys. You're going to be able to see these full guides. So the first level to this LooksMaxing guide is getting enough sleep every single day. So the younger you are, the more sleep that you're going to need. I also understand that some of you are working very hard on various different businesses. You're working night shifts. I understand these things. So, that being said, some of you will not be able to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. The best way to know how much sleep you're getting is using some sort of sleep tracker. There's the Aura Ring, there's the Whoop Band, there's Apple Watch, Fitbit. The phone app supposedly can track your sleep. There's lots of different various ways to track your sleep. Personally, I no longer track my sleep because I found that it actually made my sleep worse. Because I would see where I would wake up when I would fall asleep. I would have all this data, and I'd wake up, and on the days where I would check and see that I got less sleep than I should be getting, compared to what I thought that I got, my day just kind of got a little bit worse after I saw that. It's like, should I take off the gym? Should I not go running? Should I skip practice? Should I just take it easy today because I didn't get enough sleep? These are not good thoughts to have, so I just understand some of you should not be tracking your sleep. That being said, my friends, the next thing is you need to get onto a workout routine. Okay, my friends, the workout routine is to build muscle and strength. I'm gonna be posting another video. It's gonna be in the link in the description when it gets released. It's gonna be the full workout routine, full bodybuilding routine, what I do to get super big and strong and have massive biceps and be super fast. What I do, man, look at that. I'm gonna be showing you what I do. Right now, I'm focusing more on staying a little bit slimmer to focus on speed. I play soccer, as many of you know, trying to stay smaller to stay fast. But I feel like I'm going to start, well, in this August routine for the people in the Venakis Academy, which is my private community, link in description. For the month of August, I'm doing lots of challenges with my members, and one of those challenges that I'm doing is I'm bulking up. I'm going to get huge to show that bulking is easy and also that cutting is easy, because I'm going to be doing bulking right now, and obviously I'm in a state of cutting. So, workout routine. The next thing, my friends, is cardio. Why is cardio so important, you may ask? How is this going to help me look better? Sleep and gym makes sense, but how is cardio going to make me look better? I thought that just makes you faster, and it's healthy for you. So most things that are healthy for you are also going to make you look and feel better. So the thing with cardio, my friends, is that cardio is going to give you the ability to sweat out all of the bacteria from your body and sweat out all of the estrogen out of your body. It's going to make you more athletic and improve your sleep, which in turn is going to make you look more energized. It's going to make you look a lot better. So the three different types of cardios: zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Zone 1, my friends, is just walking, very light movement, just walking around. That's zone 1. Zone 2 is a medium jog, to where you can hold a conversation with somebody without just being out of breath the whole time. That's zone 2 cardio. Zone 3 cardio, my friends, is going to be where you're out of breath, sprinting, doing back and forth, on a basketball court or a football field or a soccer pitch, from one end line to the 8 to the 6 back to the 18 back to the halfway back to the full field back, things like this, sprinting back and forth and taking breaks. This, my friends, is what is going to help you in the cardio realm. The next thing, my friends, that you're going to want to do is you need to stay hydrated. In fact, let's hydrate together right now. Find some water. Hydrating, my friends. This is around 1 liter in comparison to my head. In comparison to my arms, I am 5'11". This is what it is in comparison. I don't know. In comparison to an average mic to my head. This is what 1 liter of water looks like. So 4 liters is around a gallon, a little less than a gallon. But you should be aiming for around 4 liters of water every day if you're around 5'8" or taller. I would say 4 liters of water is good if you're 5'8" or taller. So proper hydration. Hydration potions, my friends, to get electrolytes. In the morning, I put salt and lemon, a whole lemon. I squeeze the lemon and the lime into the water into the morning. I mix that up and I drink that. I also understand that chlorophyll can be very beneficial. I haven't got my hands on some chlorophyll yet, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get my hands on some. Drink that in the morning. These are all beneficial things that you can do to hydrate. Magnesium, potassium, sodium, all these different minerals are going to hydrate your body. And also, the next part of this fundamentals of the LooksMaxing is that you need to clean up your diet, my friend. I know that I'm somewhat hypocritical saying this, right? I mean, you can just look at my skin right now and you can see my acne. But in the Venegas Academy, we're all working together to clean up our diets, and we're going to see everybody's gonna see that we eat clean. We're gonna see how our skin changes, how we feel more healthy, how we sleep better, how we're more energized, how we just have more strength, how we're more perspicacious together, how we have more motivation, and this is all correlated to a healthy diet, my friend. So you need to avoid fast food, avoid having desserts, and avoid having sodas, cotton candy, and unhealthy drinks. Those are the main things. So what diet should you get onto, my friends? This is very controversial. And different things work for different people. In my opinion, I recommend people who are doing heavy cardio that they stack up on carbs, eat meat, and then slowly get rid of the carbs until they're maybe eating only less than 50 grams of carbs a day. That's what I recommend people do. Low carbs is a literal superpower. Also fasting. This one is optional, but if you are going to do it, it is a fundamental. Fasting is just an absolute superpower. So let's say that you took my advice and you have a breakfast. For your breakfast, you have some eggs, you have a banana, you have some chicken, some broccoli. That's your breakfast. Lunch, you have a massive steak. Dinner, you have bison. It's pretty solid meals for the day, right? But let's say that you skip breakfast and you only had lunch and dinner, my friends, or you just made breakfast very late in the day so that you spend the morning through intermittent fasting. This, my friends, is a literal superpower. You literally watching this right now, if you are struggling to stay focused, you feel tired, you feel like you're constantly hungry throughout the entire day, you feel you're not as fast as you should be, you're not as alert, intermittent fasting. If you do stuff in the morning and you haven't eaten yet, you just use the potion that I told you, and you only drink water and you stay fasted, literal superpower, my friends. You're not gonna be as hungry throughout the day. Because, my friends, how long can we go without eating? How long can you go without eating? 3 months, right? Most people 3 months. So why is it that we feel hungry every day? We're addicted to the food, my friend. We're addicted to the food. We're not really hungry. We don't really need the food. We're just addicted to it, my friend. We're addicted to the food. Imagine you're running a company and you need to get people to buy your product. Aren't you going to make it addictive? For example, Coca-Cola. Would you say that it's sweet or that it's salty? Pretty sweet, right? It's more sweet than it is salty. But if I told you how much sodium, how much salt was actually in that Coca-Cola, that Coke, you would be massively surprised at the amount of sodium, because it dehydrates you. It's going to dehydrate you and make you grab another Coke. Everything, my friend, is addictive, especially if you live in the States. If you live in America, the food is even more addictive. It's even worse for you. So you just need to be cleaning up how you eat, cleaning up how you act as well. This is going to make you more attractive. Shower properly in the morning and in the afternoon. So I'm not going to get into specifics, but clean your body. Clean your body, you know. I'm going to get into the stuff that you need to do later in your routines, but you do this, shower properly, spend the last 2 minutes of your shower in complete cold exposure. Just dial it on the coldest setting on your shower in the morning and afternoon, and that's about it. Also, for the last fundamental, you need to be cleaning your mouth. What do I mean by this? You need to either use a non-estrogenic bamboo, BPA, and plastic-free toothbrush, simple bamboo toothbrush, or you need to be using a ultra soft electric toothbrush. Why an ultra soft electric toothbrush? It's way more effective at cleaning your teeth than a regular toothbrush is. So if you're going to use a regular toothbrush, might as well use a non-estrogenic regular toothbrush. What toothpaste? I recommend, what's it called? Van Man Esoteric All Natural. I think it's even vegan. Some of them are even vegan. Tooth powder. The one that I have uses eggshells in it, so it's not vegan. Just look at the stuff. It's a powder. You get the toothbrush wet, you put it in the powder, and you brush your teeth with the powder instead. But if you're like, what the heck is a powder? What are you even talking about? Then, my friends, use Peppermint Dr. Bronner's toothpaste. This is the most 70% organic toothpaste. It's a lot thicker than regular toothpaste, but it is fluoride free. That's the main thing. Fluoride free. Fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, which some people have referred to as the third eye in your body. The pineal gland is a part in your brain which is responsible for producing melatonin and helping you fall asleep. And lots of very, 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 very important vital functions happen in the pineal gland. So if you also want to be more attractive, protect your body. Protect your pineal gland from being calcified from the fluoride. Literally, don't use fluoride. Some of you watching this are going to say, but Isaac, I need fluoride, right? My dentist told me fluoride. The Crest whitening strips have fluoride in it. I need the fluoride. Brother, do you want to be healthy, or do you want fluoride? You want to be healthy, right? So ditch the fluoride completely and utterly. Fluoride is an absolute psyop created to keep us weak. No. The next thing, you need to be flossing and using a water pick in the morning and afternoon. So I floss in the morning and then use the water pick in the morning and also in the night. The water pick is like, there's two different types, but the one that I use, I pop the top open, I pour water in it, I just put the thing back on, and then you put the attachment on. It's almost like a straw. If you just spray it, it actually sprays pretty far. The water from the water pick, it has 3 different settings. You're gonna put it in your mouth. You can clean your teeth. Even, I know some people, you don't really have to floss if you're using a water pick. Most Americans don't even floss, so if you're using a water pick twice a day, you're doing pretty good. The next thing is, you need to be clearing the bacteria out of your mouth. So how do you do this? 3 steps. You also, instead of just brushing your teeth, you need to brush the back of your tongue. You literally need to get that toothbrush as deep into your throat as you can without throwing up. Because specifically, the very, very back of your tongue is where bad breath, aka bacteria, is produced. So you need to make sure that you get rid of this bacteria. You need to make sure that you get rid of the bad breath by brushing the back of your teeth. And the next step after this, my friend, a tongue scraper. I'm putting you on the sauce. A tongue scraper, there's mainly 2 different kinds. One that has a circle in the middle, It's almost like a spoon with a circle in the middle. And you can clean your tongue that way. And then the other one is, it's like this. You stick your tongue out and then you clean it. Also try to get to the back of your tongue with this. Use a tongue scraper. You're going to see that you scrape almost like this white, icky stuff off of your tongue. And that's just straight up bacteria. You need to get this off. It's going to make your breath smell better. Get rid of the bacteria. And also to finally kill the bacteria, oil lipid pulling. Now, what is oil lipid pulling, you may be asking yourself? It is what it sounds like. Oil pulling. You're using oils and lipids to pull bacteria out of your mouth. So you're going to either buy a specific oil lipid pulling concoction full of the different oils that are most effective at getting this bacteria, or mix up some olive oil with some coconut oil, or just use olive oil or just coconut oil. Doesn't really matter. Get these oils, put them in your mouth, and swish them around for at least 5 minutes in the morning, or while you're showering, just be swishing around your mouth. Spit it out into the trash can, because what happens if you put oil into a sink, my friend? I've experienced this firsthand. It clogs the drains. Wouldn't recommend spitting into the sinks or even the toilet for that matter. I just wouldn't recommend it. Just spit into the trash can, my friend. It's not that difficult. Oil lipid pulling, spread around 5 minutes, swish it around, swish it everywhere in your mouth. Gurgle it, spit it out, boom. You're gonna smell a lot better. So those are the first fundamentals. We spent 15 minutes on the fundamentals, my friend, because the fundamentals are the most important and key aspect. I'm gonna remind you, my friends, drinking water. Very important. The next level, level 2, is going to be basic skincare, my friend. So there's 3 different skin types. There's oily, dry, and mixed, and ideal skin. Did I say 3? There's 4, right? So oily skin is just what you would think of. It's almost like sweat. There's lots of oils just constantly on your face. You're constantly sweating on your face in a way. Dry skin, also known as sensitive skin in most cases. Your skin is very sensitive. It's always dry. It always needs moisture. It's always flaky. There's skin peeling off. The next one is combination. So maybe part of your face is dry and part of your face is oily. I know that for most people, their forehead gets oily. Their chin is kind of in the middle of this chin area, and then the cheekbones get very dry. That's combination. But in my opinion, I call the 4th one ideal skin, but also some people call it combination because there's 2 different types of combination, and it's kind of a debate. There's a combination I just told you, and my 4th one that I've created, ideal, which is going to be just ideal clear skin, not too oily, not too dry. It's the same skin complexion everywhere. So we want to get the ideal skin, right? So how can we do this, my friends? So you need to just dictate what kind of skin you have. You can do this by testing, using some pore strips, doing different things, but just get a paper towel and just tap your face with it to see what kind of skin tone you have. For dry skin, I would say only exfoliate once every 2 months. What is exfoliating, first of all? So there's chemical exfoliants and regular exfoliants. So basically, exfoliants get rid of the dead skin on your face. They like almost reveal a new layer of skin, if you will. So chemical exfoliants are just liquids you put on your face, and it's gonna almost dissolve the outer layer of skin, reducing scarring. Personally, it's estrogenic, so I don't use it. And then the second method is regular exfoliation using some sort of scrub, like for example baking soda. You put that on your face. That would be an example of an exfoliant, right? Because it's grainy and it's gonna get rid of the dead skin on your face. So you have dry skin, exfoliate once every 2 weeks. Then there's a cleanser. So what is a cleanser? A cleanser, you put it on your face and it's going to cleanse your skin. It's going to get rid of the bacteria and just clean your face, essentially. You're going to use it. It's almost like soap for your face, if you will. Soap for your face in a way. But a little bit better than a face wash. The next thing would be a moisturizer. So you use the cleanser, then you use the exfoliator once every 2 weeks if you have dry skin. And then after you're out of the shower, you're going to put in some sort of moisturizer. This can be natural oils or some types of lotion with SPF. It's just gonna lock in the moisture on your face and hydrate the skin. And then there is face masks. So face masks give lots of hydration to your skin. There's different types of face masks that do different things. But we're gonna get into the different ones. So you need to determine your skin type, and then if you have dry skin, I would say exfoliate once every 2 weeks. Use a face mask every week. Use a cleanser once in the morning, and use a moisturizer twice daily, in the morning and afternoon. That's for dry skin. For oily skin, I would say exfoliate at least 2 times a week. Use a face mask once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on your skin. Also, this has to vary, right? You have to understand and you have to experiment. Maybe you have a certain type of dry skin that needs exfoliation every week, right? I know people who exfoliate every single day, and it really helps them. So this is just general advice. If you join the Vinagos Academy, you can get detailed LooksMaxing advice to help you glow up. But this is just general advice. Cleanse twice daily if you have oily skin, and then use moisturizer just in the morning. If you have combination skin, I would say exfoliate once every week, use a face mask every week, use the cleanser twice a day, and then use a moisturizer 1 to 2 times a day. Or maybe the first day you use it just in the morning, the second day use it in the morning and the night. That's what I would say. So level 3, now that we've discussed what the skincare routine sort of looks like, we're going to discuss level 3, which is fashion. We're not just improving how we look facially, we're improving how we overall look. Because you can't just walk around in a sexy poncho everywhere. You can't just be like me, walking around shirtless in a poncho everywhere. That's just not going to work for you guys. I'm the only one who can pull that off. You know, I'm the top dog. Sounds so cringy. Alright, you need to find a fashion style. Find the style you like. The main styles that I'm aware of are simplistic, simple, just low-key style, like trousers or a pair of jeans, some white socks, some loafers, a regular shirt. Simple style, maybe a watch, 1 or 2 rings, a small chain, and you're good to go. Simple, just simple, standard routine sort of fashion style. There's streetwear, lots of puffer jackets, lots of sweatpants. There's old money fashion, which is kind of like an older man who has lots of money. Very simple, almost Italian kind of style. Lots of chinos, lots of trousers, lots of loafers, holding lots of bags. What do you call them? Leather bags. Some nice sunglasses. Very nice professional clothing line. I know people who only pull up in suits everywhere. I know there's a new style where people wear jorts, jean shorts, and a soccer jersey. You can't see, but I have my soccer jersey right here with me. Lots of different styles. If you're curious as to what my style is, my friends, you can see my wardrobe over there. So what do we see? On the left side, we're going to see my shirts, some simple shirts. In the middle, we have my chinos and my jeans and my trousers. And then on the far right side, you lot cannot see it, but those are my, my vests, my other ponchos, some jerseys, over, different things to accessorize over regular shirts and then sweatshirts. I also have I do have a puffer jacket. I have sweaters. I have jackets. I have long coats. That's kind of my style if you want to sort of replicate what I do. What I'm wearing right now, keep in mind that I'm just filming this video. Just got back after a game. But you can just pull off simply. I would actually recommend reversing this into maybe black black jeans with a white shirt. Always is pretty simple. It always looks really nice. Or just pull up in a poncho everywhere. I know that lots of you aren't able to pull that look off though. Fine jewelry. Typically, people with darker skin typically look better in gold, and people with lighter skin typically look better in silver. If you're sort of in the middle, Hispanic, brown. For me, when I get more tan, I pull off either gold or silver. It all looks the same. Diamonds, I should have done more research on the diamond jewelry, but I think mostly anybody can pull off diamond jewelry. It looks good on all skin tones. You can potentially pierce your ears. Maybe I will pierce my ears in the future. Now that I have a buzz cut, it would bring more facial depth to me if I got some earrings. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I have a buzz cut right now. I know that we're on fashion. Actually, in the next step, I'll get more into the hair. Lots of chains, lots of rings, different rings depending on your style. Bracelets, watches, earrings, chains. Croc charms. If I see you pulling up in Crocs in public, my friend. Alright, basic hair care is the next thing. Basic hair care. You need to know your hair type, your hair condition, know your face shape, know the difference from dandruff and a dry scalp. Learn to use shampoo and conditioner. Only use cold water on your hair. Start a hair routine based on your hair. So how do we do these things? First of all, knowing your hair type. I'm not gonna should I? We're 30 minutes in. No, I'm gonna give you guys the full rundown. Let's see if I wrote this down. No, I didn't write it down. Hair type. Where did I put the hair type guide? Is it over here underneath my desk? I don't know, couldn't find it. I'll just go off of what I remember. Hair type is going to be sort of how curly it is, how dense is it, and so hair type is more of how is your hair, and hair condition is sort of how does your hair act, and how healthy is your hair, basically. So you kind of got to assess what hair type you have, how coarse is it, how thin is it, are you balding, do you have, there's actually a graph that I really like, and it has 1A, 2A, 3A, 4C. It goes from straight wavy to curly hair, essentially. So you need to know kind of what hair type you have. My hair, when it's short, it's pretty straight. Not sure if you can see, it's just straight buzz cut hair. When it grows out, it gets pretty wavy, almost a little bit curly. The next thing is you need to fix your balding if you're balding, or just shave your head. I have a friend who is a bodybuilder. He started balding and he just shaved the head off. He shaved his hair off. It's like, dude, he's just rocking bald. He looks great bald. I rock it, man. It looks very masculine, makes you look older, makes you look strong. And then you also need to learn your face shape. If you just accept balding, or you're going to work against fixing your balding, then you need to know your face shape. I have a diamond face shape, my friends. Watch a video on how to tell your face shape. You simply measure your forehead, your cheekbones, your jaw, and then your chin, and that's going to tell you sort of what face shape you have. Or you can go onto the UMax app. It's an app that I use that kind of tells me different stuff to help me LooksMax, and it's going to give you your face shape and what hairstyles work good with your face shape. So if you have a diamond face shape, for example, just if you have my similar face shape, side parts are going to look good, and textured fringes are going to look really good. Really short hair doesn't look good on me. I can still rock it because I have a fairly decent hairline, and I have high cheekbones and a very strong jawline, and I'm very charismatic, and I'm tall, and I'm funny. So I can do anything that I want to, really, with my hair. I could go bald, and I would still get more attention from females than most of you. That's another thing that we're gonna get into in the next one. You need to be actually a cool guy. We'll get into that later. So know your face shape, adjust to your face shape. Also beard. I am not growing a beard yet. I'm a little bit too young to be growing the beard. I have some hairs, but if you have some patchiness, just shave it off, my friend. Use a straight razor and shave that off. I can grow a very small mustache. I have a few scraggly hairs on my chin, but I just shave it off. You look better, your jawline looks sharper. Just shave it off if it's patchy. You can never go wrong with being clean shaven. Only use cold water on your hair. I'm going to put you lot on the sauce. Rosemary oil is a game changer for your hair. Put it on your eyelashes even. Get onto no shampoo. In my opinion, is the best thing. So what shampoo does is shampoo is for your scalp and removing the oils on your scalp. It's not for your hair. Conditioner is actually physically for the hair to make it soft and to give it life and to moisturize it and to make it look nice. So if you, my friend, are using shampoo and conditioner, that's fine. I recommend using an all-natural one. Otherwise, don't use it. But no shampoo, my hair is way better on no shampoo. Way better on no shampoo. My dry scalp, also, should have mentioned this at the start, dandruff and dry scalp are very different things. Dandruff is where you have very, yellow clumps in your hair. And when you shake it, yellow clumps of just greasy stuff falls out of your hair. That's dandruff. Dry scalp, it's just almost flaky. Little white stuff will fall out of your hair. I still have somewhat of a dry scalp, although I am improving my hair. Only a few small pieces of dry scalp fell off. So know the difference, and then style your hair to fit your face. Use a derma roller or dermaplaning. Not gonna go into what that is. It's basically something that has very small needles, and you put it on your hair, on the derma roller. You roll it across your hair, and it makes very, very, very tiny punctures in the skin, which promote. Excuse me, my friend. It's gonna poke tiny holes into your skin, which is gonna promote blood flow, and it's gonna allow hair to grow there, the hair follicle to grow thicker, stronger, and faster, and to actually grow a lot easier. Ask your barber to give you a lineup if you want. Get a nose trimmer, my friend. I need to get a nose trimmer. One of the things, actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna order one right after this video. Get a nose trimmer. It doesn't look good when you have nose hairs. I wouldn't recommend waxing your nose hair because the hair in your nose serves a purpose to filter out the air coming in. Just get a nose trimmer, trim that hair. I know people who trim it every day. When I say stuff like this, I know people who trim their nose hair every day. I have discussions about LooksMaxing with people. So, if you're on no shampoo, you still need to clean your scalp, so use a wooden comb, 100% natural wooden comb to replace your shampoo. Use beard clay when you style. Also, if you know how to style your hair right, if you don't know how to style your hair, there's different things. There's waxes, there's clays, there's gels, there's pomades. In my opinion, if you're going to a formal meeting or something very formal, use pomade. If you're just going to style your hair, use clay, don't use gel. Maybe use wax. Wax is also pretty good. Just don't use gel. I'd say use clay mostly. Or use a beard clay if you have a beard and you need to maintain that beard. Also use beard clay. It's going to help you maintain that beard. Literally just for those of you who don't know how to style your hair, you get the clay or whatever product you use. You get some of it, a nickel or dime sized amount depending on how much hair you have, but I would say nickel to a dime sized. You put that, take it, put it on your thumb or the palm of your hand, spread it together, make sure your hair is already damp, it's wet, maybe dry it off with a towel after the shower. Your hands are also a little bit moist. Put that in, and it should be all throughout your hands, and then you can style your hair, you're styling it, whatever. Maybe you have you want to do a side part, so you part this to the side and then flip it up. There's a little hair here, so you gotta put that hair down. Whatever you need to do. And there's a hair on the back, so you push that one down, and then boom, 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 boom. But if you have more straight hair and you want it to be more wavy, there's different things like mousses and curling creams, and sea salt spray is the number one go-to though. If you have straight hair and you're trying to make it more wavy, for example, you want a textured fringe. I know that Sam Zia has made the textured fringe absolutely popular. So if this is something that you want, or you want more textured and curly hair, the thing with, if you have hair on your forehead, it is going to make you look like a more feminine and more young man, is the only thing. But if you get hair off of your head, it is going to make you look more masculine and more older. Although I will say, when I got my hair down to the number 9 or the number 8 clip guard, my friends, people said that I look like a little kid again. And sometimes that does happen when you get a buzz cut, because you don't have hair on your head as much as you used to, so it can also make you look younger, but it makes you look more masculine. So get the right hair. You know how to style your hair. If you're gonna use sea salt spray or you want the texture fringe, you literally grab your hair and you just go like this first with the clay. Go like this. Okay, you're clumping it together. You get it kind of on your forehead. Then wash your hands. Then you go in with the blow dryer on. Boom, 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 boom. You kind of get it even more texture. Then you're gonna use the sea salt spray. You're gonna put that in again, and you're gonna have lots of texture, lots of waviness, and you're gonna have really, really nice hair. Estrogenic options. You can use minoxidil if you want. Oh shoot! No! No! Not Awaken the Giant Within. It's a book that we're reading in the Venegas Academy, my friends. If you're not in the Venegas Academy, what are you doing? It's not that good. But I'm gonna leave that for later. I'm gonna finish this water. Find hobbies to boost attraction. Doing various activities and having interests makes you a more interesting person, my friend, which will allow you to speak to strangers and friends and make new friends more easily. So in my opinion, I only operate in hobbies. You need a hobby to keep you in shape. This could be the gym. You need a hobby that keeps you active. This could be sports. You need a hobby that makes you money, like your business or your work. You need a hobby to keep you social. So this could be, just you're a social guy every weekend. You're hosting events, you're hosting parties, you're going here, you're doing this. Also, maybe you do MMA to keep you active and to keep you fit. And that's also your show, gives you social life. So a 3-in-1, my friend, and one hobby. And a hobby to keep you creative. I'd say that this one is more optional. Writing, painting, photography, philosophy, and a hobby to keep you intellectual. Reading and chess. So find different hobbies. My hobbies, I would say, my intellectual hobby. I do play a little bit of chess. I know how to play chess. I see a chessboard. I can walk down and start talking to somebody while playing chess. Obviously, start a book. The book is now cooked, my friend. I'll be able to explain to people why this book is a little bit wrinkly and raggedy. This book, I'm putting you a lot on the sauce. This book, if you're new to self-improvement, this, my friends, I should include this into the Venegas Academy. Put this in level 5. This book should honestly just be named the Self-Improvement Guide for Beginners. That's what it should have named this book. Awaken the Giant Within from Tony Robbins. It's just a self-improvement guide, basically. Okay, level 6 through 10. So you've done the fundamentals. Level 6 through 10 is going to really make you just become above average, make you become hot. Jawline maxing. A strong jawline symbolizes a strong man, my friends. So you need to be doing the mewing lifestyle. I'm not going to get into the full mewing guide. I'm going to be posting lots of guides once I release them in the description. But what is mewing? Mewing is essentially the correct tongue posture that you should have, where the roof of your mouth meets the tongue. So the tongue is literally on the roof of your mouth, specifically the whole entire tongue is pushing up on the roof of your mouth. So no mewing would look like this. Versus mewing. So if you can see the skin going up and down, that, my friend, is your tongue pushing against the roof of your mouth. And why is this important? Well, first of all, it is going to help you grow bone density, and it's going to widen your palate and make you look more masculine, make you look more strong. It's going to increase. It's just a lot. You just need it, my friends. You need to be mewing. How you swallow is also important. I'm sure that I've been swallowing incorrectly. I'm still working on this part. But when you swallow, only swallow, including your spit, and when you drink water, and when you eat food, only swallow using your tongue. So your face should not move. You should only see your tongue moving. For example, I call it the Mona Lisa swallow. So your face should not move when you swallow. You just swallow only using your tongue. Almost think of loading the piston back onto the top of the roof of your mouth. There's lots of mewing guides. I'll link one. And to be doing a mewing lifestyle. But if you want to be mewing right now, there's two main steps. The cheesy swallow and then the Mona Lisa swallow. So you're going to make the most cheesy face you possibly can. Try and raise your eyebrows as high as you can. Squint your eyes and smile like the most cheesy swallow you can make, and then swallow using only your tongue. Then the next step is to do the Mona Lisa swallow. So once you do the cheesy swallow, then you need to swallow using only your tongue, so it doesn't look like. The only way you could tell that somebody has swallowed is by the skin underneath here. So cheesy swallow and then Mona Lisa swallow. Do it with me. This is an actionable step. Start mewing right now. Cheesy swallow. And the Mona Lisa swallow. So, what mewing does is it just increases bone density, it widens your palate, it's going to make you look more masculine. Also, if you are a woman watching this, it is going to help you as well. Because for most people who want to improve how they look, you probably don't want to look like this. You want to look more like this. You see, kind of more forward chin. So mewing is going to help you with that. The next thing, my friend, is you need a chewing gum routine. After my breakfast / lunch, I only eat 2 meals every day. I stay fasted during the morning, then I eat. Then after I eat, I usually film content. But then after I film the content, I start chewing gum for 30 minutes, and then I go have my second meal of the day. So have a chewing gum routine. Tongue chewing, you're going to take gum, you're going to put it at the back of your throat, and you're going to chew it into a ball. You're going to put it at the back of your throat, then you're going to push it forward like this. You're going to press it on the top of your mouth, and it's going to help you build the muscle memory to mew. So you're going to put it in the back of your mouth and just press it forward and completely flatten out that gum. It's going to look like that if you had the gum with you. The thumb pulling routine. So let's say that you've never done mewing and you kind of look like this, where your chin is more back, but you want it to look more forward. You're going to be doing something called thumb pulling. So you're going to take your thumbs, you're going to put it on the back of your teeth, and you're going to push out. Push out for 30 seconds and do this 30 seconds, 1 rep each set, and just do 4 sets of 30-second pulls, 1 rep. So you're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it at the back here. And make sure you wash your hands before you do this. Probably shouldn't put my hands in my mouth. But you're just going to push out as hard as you can for 30 seconds. Then mouth exercises, my friend. Different mouth exercises that you can do. Personally, I haven't seen much benefit to doing mouth exercises. Maybe you will. Try them out. See if they help you. I personally don't do them. Skin pulling, if you've seen people, they do the skin pulling, they go like this, trying to get hunter eyes. Do the skin pulling, do the gua sha, or they get the lotion and then they go like this, trying to pull the skin to reduce the double chin, reduce everything, and look more masculine. And this causes wrinkles, causes crow feet. Wouldn't recommend it. I'm out of water, my friends, because it all got spilt. Okay, the next thing you need to do, get onto some basic grooming. You need to manicure your hands, manicure your feet, exfoliate and moisturize your lips, control your body hair, keep some white, vibrant eyes if you can. It gets lots of natural biotin. So manicure hands. You see, I should probably have cut my nails before this video, because maybe I'm a little bit hypocritical, but if you can see the thumb, this sort of skin right here if you look and you look at your skin and where the nail starts, right there, that's called the cuticle. So you want to use a cuticle cutter to cut the cuticle, and then do not use nail clippers to cut your nails. Use the cuticle clipper, or use eyebrow scissors to cut your nails. You can find these in a manicure set. It will come with the cuticle scissors. Eyebrow scissors and the scissors that they use for cuticles / your nails, they're basically the same. They call them different in the manicure kit, but they're basically the same thing. What's it called? Cut your cuticles, cut your nails. Same thing with the feet. Use nail clippers on your feet. Exfoliate and moisturize your lips. How do you exfoliate your lips? Use a in the morning, use your toothbrush and brush your lips using some baking soda, and then moisturize them using some rosemary oil, some coconut oil, some olive oil. Control your body hair. This is kind of on person to person, depending on what you like, or what your kind of personality is. I know some people completely shave their entire body. Some people prefer to have some hair on their chest. Just, whatever you do. Just make sure that it's not unpleasing to the eye, I would say. Different for every person. Keep white, vibrant eyes. I'm very hypocritical of this. When you wake up at 5 a.m. every morning and you go to sleep at 10:30 every night, you're bound to have some redness in your eyes. You're bound to be a little bit tired. Get lots of natural biotin. This is biotin and keratin. You can honestly supplement with it. And then the next step after this, you have your basic grooming, is fragrance maxing, my friends. Participants in a study were shown women were shown, I believe it was 50 pictures of men. The first group, they sprayed some nice, like, I don't know, fragrance scenery. Like, it wasn't necessarily a fragrance, but it was a nice sort of breezy smell of nature. Like a nice smell, and they sprayed it into the room, and that's what the room smelled like. And they decided the women were rating the men. Each group was rating the same men, but they're all rating them. These different women are rating men in the first group while the room smells nice, and then the second group, the women are rating these men in the room where they literally made the room smell like dead fish. So the room did not smell that good, right? And the women who were in this room where the room smelled worse rated the men worse than the women who were in a room where it smelled nice. So when you smell nice, people genuinely think of you better and think you look better, just based off of scent. This is true. So you need 3 to 5 signature scents. What is a signature scent? A signature scent is your specific smell for a specific event that people can notice you based off of just your smell. So you want people to be able to recognize you by your smell. So let's say that somebody's like sprayed your specific smell for going to the gym, and people would smell this and they'd be like, man, that smells like Isaac. I'm not sure why, but that smells like Isaac. Not sure why. That's the goal. You want to have a good scent that people associate you with. Have 3 to 5 of these scents. 1 for the gym, 1 for the sports, one for weekends, one for weekdays, one for the school, one for the office. Um, 3 to 5, whatever you like, whatever events you have your signature scent for. Also, have a lot of different fragrances, have a lot of different scents, but natural oils is what you should be using as your fragrance. Now, I understand that people like their Creed Aventus, they like their Jean Paul Gaultier, they like their different fragrances, they like their Bodman fragrances, their body sprays, but these are highly, highly, highly estrogenic and cause wrinkles, which is why I recommend people using scented oils like rosemary oil, castor oil, all these oils that physically smell well, and you can put them on your neck and put them on your pulse points. If you are using an estrogenic, meaning non 100% natural fragrance, spray it right here on this sort of collarbone chest area. That's where you're going to want to spray. If you're using natural oils, then spray it on the pulse points on your neck. That's just a tip. Always spray to the pulse points. Some common places where people spray: the wrists, right here, the wrists, pulse points there, pulse points here in the neck, on the sides of the neck, and on the back of the neck, on the chest where the heart is, on the elbows, on the, this part of the elbow, also on the, I'm not going to get into where they are in the lower body, because why is somebody smelling your lower body? But if, for some reason that you need to smell good down there, you need to spray, I don't know what to call this, but my knee, underneath my knee right here, there's a key pulse point, and then you know where else. So, fragrance maxing, that's really all there is to it. Smell good for a long time. Don't overspray. Put a scentless Vaseline on before your signature scent. Vaseline is obviously highly estrogenic, but if you are going to, put on your Creed Aventus or whatever, put on Vaseline before you put it on, or put on lotion or a scentless oil on the skin before you pour it on. Or you could do all three. So you could put on the scentless oil, let that dry. Put on the lotion, let that dry. And then put on the Vaseline, and then spray your fragrance. You're going to smell good for a long time. Use a deodorant as well. Smell good. Use foot powder if you need to. Learn to speak well. So how can you learn to speak well? This is the next step. This is a key step into boosting attraction. If you could not speak well, if you're just kind of one of those people who's always like this, kind of like this, they're like, hi, yeah, well, my name is Isaac, and I play soccer, and I actually really like, I play defense, I really, well, and then my coach sometimes puts me as striker. If you sound like really quiet or overly loud, talking too loud, people aren't going to like that. You need to learn how to speak well, speak effectively, speak in an attractive way. So how can you learn? In the Venegas Academy, I have a speaking course that's going to teach you how to speak very well. Obviously, I'm not the greatest speaker, but I do know how to concisely convey points. That's why you're watching me. Speak on social media like what I'm doing right now. Maybe start a YouTube channel where you discuss things that you like. Maybe you like the gym, so you just speak about gym. You maybe do gym vlogs. Find more ways to speak. Find ways to speak to people. Find ways to speak. And then watch yourself speaking to learn from yourself to what you can correct. When you read books, if you are into reading books, read out loud. For example, The Solution. Realize that in reality, you may not have lost anything. Just like that, read out loud. My friends, you need to be reading out loud. You cannot be overly hunched forward, but hunch those shoulders back with me. Up, down, and then back, like this. This is how you should sit. I know that I'm quite guilty of that this video. Shoulders back and down. And then a double deep breath, and you want to breathe literally so deep into your stomach that your balls physically, like if you looked and you were naked and you looked down, that you could literally see your balls moving from how deep you are breathing when you speak sometimes, before you speak specifically. And I call this method the double deep breath. So it's literally like this. Just like that. You're gonna breathe all the way super deep, 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 deep until you feel like you can't breathe anymore. Then you're gonna pause for just a second, and then you're gonna just get a little bit more breath in, and then slowly let it all out. Before you speak, do these. Before you go cold approach a girl, do these double deep breaths. They're gonna help you speak. They're also gonna lower cortisol. They're very, very, very beneficial for you. Double deep breaths in the morning. Double deep breaths throughout the day. Double deep breath. All the time. And then level 10 is going to be bodily skin maxing. So you also want good skin. So exfoliate your skin. Get skin in contact with sunlight to make it more tan. Use oils as skin toners or lotion. Take collagen peptides, which is the main supplement brand for collagen. Take keratin, biotin. The estrogenic options are to apply lotion with retinol to your whole body. That's going to be the most beneficial thing that you could do, honestly. As well as getting a silicone scrubber. It is obviously an estrogenic option. Silicone scrubber. Gonna write that down. Silicone scrubber are the most effective way to clean. Tanning lotion and also toner is very beneficial. But those are obviously all mostly estrogenic. Although there are some natural toners, some natural tanning lotions. So make sure that your skin looks good. The next thing, completely hair max. LooksMax the hair 100%. This is the real sauce right here. I can't give all the information to you, my friend. But the next step in this protocol is hair maxing. Dude, this is the sauce right here. This is the stuff that is really hard to find, but I can only tell you one thing. And raw eggs in your hair is a complete game changer, my friend. You're going to get the protein, the cholesterol, the fats, all the proteins, all of these very beneficial things that are in the egg. And you put this in your hair almost like a hair mask. Game changer, my friend. Put maximum hair maxing method right there. It sounds really weird, like, what do you mean? You pouring like a chicken egg? Yes, a chicken egg. 2 chicken eggs, whisk them up, and put it in your hair. Or just straight up crack the egg on your head and put that all over your hair. Extremely beneficial. Facial skin maxing. I can't give you all the sauce, my friends, but icing your face is super beneficial to reduce inflammation in your face and instantly see results in reducing inflammation. Cold exposure. Get ice, ice your face. Make sure that you don't just grab the ice, put a towel over the ice. Gua sha. What is gua sha? Gua sha is a method. It's kind of looks like this, and it's a stainless steel thing, and you put when your face is oily from putting maybe a lotion or an oil, and you kind of imagine that this is my gua sha, and you go like this, and what it does is it gets rid of all the retained water in your face, and it's gonna flush out your face and make it look a lot better. And also, some people do this to get hunter eyes. They use the gua sha like this to make a positive canto tilt. Different ways to use the gua sha, very beneficial. Potentially visit dermatologist. This is estrogenic options. Dermatologist, and retinol is an absolute game changer. Hunter eyes protocol is the next thing. Hunter eyes. What are hunter eyes? So there's 2 things: prey eyes / weevil eyes, and hunter eyes. So prey eyes kind of look like almost like this. Like you can see the upper eyelid exposure, and that is what weevil eyes are. Prey eyes, kind of like this. Always like this. You can always see the upper eyelid and the lower eyelid, but hunter eyes are more like this. I'm kind of squinting more. You see? You can't see my upper eyelid exposure as much. And if you want to know a quick tip to get hunter eyes instantly, you're going to want to raise your eyebrows and then look up, and then drop the eyebrows and then look forward. Obviously, you can see the skin literally overlapping my upper eyelid to where it's almost covering my eyelashes. I don't do this all the time. I do it a little bit. You'll see me in public kind of going like this. I don't fully, need to go like this the whole time. I feel like this just kind of looks extremely exaggerated. Kind of really squint maxing like this seems a little bit over exaggerated to me. So I usually just like this to get that hunter eyes effect. Obviously skin pulling is what's going to really help, but it does cause wrinkles. Even if you're on really good skincare, you're still just going to get wrinkles no matter what you do. Get bright, clear eyes with no eye bags underneath. Lots of fruits and vegetables and lots of meats, and eating liver is actually going to be able to brighten your, as you can see, I have dark eyes. They're brown. Probably can't say with this camera quality. But I know people who literally, they have gone through the protocol that I've given them, and I've seen them go from dark brown eyes to their eyes literally look red. Not in a bad way, but there's like their eye color looks almost red when you look at it, and it looks really cool. I know people who have gotten blue eyes using this method of just eating liver almost every day, eating brain every day, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, a pound of carrots every day. And I have seen it that their eye color physically does change. Also, high testosterone is going to increase the bone around your eyes and is what's going to really give you hunter eyes, if I'm being honest. Just high testosterone is the main method to getting hunter eyes. Bone smashing. Let's get into bone smashing. Bone smashing is where you grab a hammer or a sharp object and you literally just go like this around your face. And it utilizes a law called Wolf's Law, which is that a bone under pressure is going to grow stronger. And the truth is, this is true. If you've seen people, if you and I just start hitting stuff, if we just start hitting hard concrete, it's going to hurt, right? But if we keep on doing it and we keep on hitting it, we're going to feel less pain and the bones are going to become more strong. But the problem with this is that the bones can become stronger and bigger, but they can become brittle. So, bone smashing, my friends, using, I don't have a hammer on me, but bone smashing, I would not recommend it, because what do you think is going to happen if I keep on hitting my head near the area where the brain is? You could develop memory loss from bone smashing, which is why I don't recommend it. Or what if I hit my jawline, though? What if I hit my cheekbones? My friend, I just don't recommend bone smashing, but it is a method that some people claim to have seen results with. Under eye mask and baking soda. One thing that you will actually see hunter eyes with is people with a high body fat percentage. So physically like fatter people, if I'm just being honest. You'll see that they don't really have upper eyelid exposure. And why is this? Because the body fat literally covers their eyelid when you're at a higher body fat percentage. So maybe you want to see what you would look like with hunter eyes, so you take the bulk a little bit too far. This is maybe what I'm going to be doing in the Benikas Academy, so you'll be able to see me grow every single day. Lumify eye drops, various eye creams and eye masks are the estrogenic options for your eyes. And then level 14 is testosterone optimization. Avoid all endocrine disruptors and estrogenics. Do not take any estrogenics. Avoid plastic, BPAs, phthalates, Teflon. All these products with lots of chemicals in them. All of these things that are unnatural. Don't touch them. Microplastics. Physically just touching plastics will make you literally lower your testosterone just from touching it. Because when I talk to people and I say, no, don't drink out of a plastic water bottle because there's microplastics in it, they're like, dude, I'm not gonna swallow the plastic. I'm not gonna swallow it. And I have to explain to them at a microscopic level, no, there is the microplastics that you can't see leaching into the water. So when you drink it, you are drinking small amounts of plastic. In fact, most of you literally right now, you have plastic in your balls right now as we're speaking. The average American literally eats a credit card. Imagine a credit card and you ate a credit card. That's how much plastic you're consuming every week. Every week you're consuming that much plastic. Every week, my friend. Your balls are plastic. You're basically castrating yourself when you have low testosterone. So watch the complete testosterone maximization guide. Watch the full estrogenics guide. and just live a masculine life. Live like a warrior. Live like we would a long time ago. Get in sunlight. Get in nature. Strong social connections. Compete. Do sports. Martial arts. Get hit in the face. Fight. You know? Martial arts. Do these things. These are all beneficial things, my friend. And level 15. Supplement maxing. I'm not somebody who's really crazy on supplements. I do take ashwagandha. I have physically felt ashwagandha helping me. I've researched different things that are going to help you. These are the main things. I take biotin, keratin, vitamin D3, ashwagandha, and a multivitamin. That's what I take. But I know people who take beta-carotene supplement, a collagen supplement, an omega-3 supplement, cod liver oil. They supplement with protein powder, biotin, keratin, ashwagandha, vitamin 3D, or D3, and Tunga Ali. Those are the main things. I'll literally let you look at these. Let's see. Hopefully focus. The camera's not really focusing, but I'm sure that if you pause the video, you'll be able to see those. Those are the main supplements. There's obviously you can take so many supplements like magnesium before bed to help you sleep. So many different things. But those are the ones that I found that help the most. Level 15 is officially becoming a LooksMaxer. So I can only give you level 15, my friend. I can't give you level 17 through 20, my friend. It's game in the Venegas Academy. Wouldn't be fair if I just gave away all the sauce. I've told you a lot, but it's not fair to the people in the Venegas Academy if I give you all the information. So I can't tell you everything, so I can only tell you up to level 16 out of the 21 levels that we have. So lip maxing. Get thick, voluptuous, thick, and masculine lips. Exfoliate your lips with a toothbrush daily with coconut oil and baking soda in the morning and olive oil at night. Use the esoteric lip mask once a week. Put coconut oil and olive oil and rosemary oil and castor oil on your lips before you go to bed. Lip massages and the estrogenic options. You have to join the Venegas Academy to learn, because they can't tell you the game on the estrogenic options that are a literal game changer. That's all the information I can give you, my friends. So you have one level. If you do all the information I've given you, you're almost a LooksMaxer. You haven't done everything, but you're almost a LooksMaxer. You've watched a 1 hour and 8 minute unedited, fully educational video. So congratulations. Instead of clicking on a high dopamine video with hit marks and explosions and quick edits and high dopamine, you've decided to watch this video. As I check outside, when I started this video it was literally bright, but now as you can see it's a little bit more dark. Maybe I'll let some light in, maybe I won't. You can physically see that it's gotten dark as I made this video, so I hope this video really does help you. Drop a like since you've watched the entire video. Drop a like, subscribe. Right now, the Venegas Academy is early access only, so I don't have a link available to the internet. You have to DM me on Instagram if you want it, because I'm not just going to post a link and then get on the sales call with people. No, you have to DM me on Instagram. We'll hop on a call, and you'll decide if... I'll explain the Venegas Academy to you once you hop on. Once you DM me on Instagram. I don't want this out on the internet for people to see the link and really look at it. It's early access right now. You have to DM me on Instagram to prove that you really want to be in here. If you cannot even DM me on Instagram, then you are not deserving of the Venegas Academy. It's early access, discounted price. That's about it. Follow my other social medias. Another key LooksMaxing tenet is boosting how others perceive you on Instagram. So if you want to learn Instagram, you should follow me and look at what I post. Look at my highlights, look at my posts, look at my reels. You'll be able to understand Instagram a lot better. And that's about it, my friends. So congratulations. Drop a like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow, my friends.